Yeah, I said you could
Before I start, I want to thank my wife, who does her best to keep me on the straight and narrow. It's a big job. Thank you, sweetheart. I'd also like to thank the other 3 candidates that are running. To have 4 good candidates, all well-meaning, conservative people, is going to bring a lot of attention to this race. It's going to bring a lot of attention to the issues that we as Republicans stand for. And I think I want to talk, rather than giving you a biography or experiences, I've got a handout here for those of you who don't know much about me that I'll give to each of you before you head out the door. I didn't want to give it during the meeting as a distraction, but I want to talk about a couple of things. I want to talk about change, and I want to talk about what it means to be a conservative. We hear Hillary Clinton talk about change. We hear Barack Obama talk about change. Now, those two both want to change things with this election, but the change that they each want to make are far different from each other. Just as the change that the Republican candidates, whether it's Romney or Giuliani, McCain, Huckabee, the change that they want to make is very different. And change simply for the sake of change is not necessarily a good thing. Ask the people in Germany who changed from being a republic in the 1930s to being a dictatorship. Change is only as good as the reasons behind it. And change without trying to improve is worthless. It's worse than no change at all. When we talk about change, we talk about trying to improve. So I think what our message needs to be in this election is improving life. Not just changing, not just for the sake of change. But we want to improve it so that we can promote conservative ideas. You know, sometimes our faith in God gets a little weak, and we need a little boost. We need something to renew our faith. Well, sometimes our conservative ideas take a little hit, and we become a little bit weak. And we need a boost sometimes on what it means to be conservative. What does it mean to be a conservative? If you believe that most people want to conserve the principles upon which this country was built, you are a conservative. You are a conservative if you believe in the strength of the individual, and that each one of us has built into our nature a desire to do for ourselves, to better our lives. Then you are a conservative. You are a conservative if you believe in God. You are a conservative if you believe in all of the wonder of our universe, of the tremendous opportunities that we have in this country. If we hold on to those principles, which cannot be changed, the principle is a truth that cannot be changed. If we can hold on to those principles and promote the conservation of those principles, we are a conservative. We are a conservative if we believe in the sanctity of life. We are a conservative if we understand that that new creation, the exchange of chromosomes between a man and a woman, at that moment in time, has never before happened, never will happen again. And if we hold on to and value that life, we are conservative. We are conserving that life. We are conservative if we believe that there are 2 genders, neither more important than the other. In fact, each inferior to the other, because without the other, we cannot exist. We are conservative if we believe that at the moment of conception, we each are created as either male or female, each with different capabilities, and in an ordered society, each with the ability to complement each other and to choose different responsibilities. And we are conservative if we are optimistic, if we believe in those principles. And that's why I'm running. I want to see a conservative government, but I want us to spread the word of why we believe in the conservation of republicans. Thank you.